All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this joint presentation between the Barcelona Supercomputing Center and Incan. Sorry, here, automated trust with AI. So this is going to be a bit different as a presentation as the previous ones. So let's do it. So for the past year and a half, we have been researching and developing neural networks, which is a form of artificial intelligence, because we were told that we had to do a presentation, a non-technical presentation, so neural networks are artificial intelligence. In our case, specialized on fraud detection, or, as I like to call it, our very own lie detector. This has been a success story, in our opinion, that shows what top scientists and ambitious startup developers can achieve when we come together in the right way. The result is a spatial-based synthetic image detection and recognition model that we have turned into a highly scalable solution for a highly critical issue. Is Gen AI something to be worried about? Well, I would definitely say so. Yes, it is. But judge for yourselves. For instance, if any photo, audio, or video can be just created, invented, synthesized with Gen AI, how can we really know what's real and what's not? Right? The entire world's information is being digitized at a rapid pace. Our lives, for the most part, are happen in digital spaces. So again, how can we tell what's true from what's fake? Right? So actually, this has been the main concept of my TED Talk last week. And actually, Danny here has spent several hours discussing this subject with Elon, that he's actually quite concerned about how things are doing on Twitter, like basically how falsity can spread like a virus, right? The American election, really foul play there, ugly business, a lot of generative AI being weaponized. It's a serious issue, right? Why don't we ask Javier? He's actually a big expert on this subject. Have you seen Javier? No? No one has seen Javier, right? Well, I surely hope so, because he doesn't exist. He's not a real person. So if you have seen Javier, I would be very worried about that, right? So the point is made. We cannot trust what we see anymore. So why is this an opportunity? It's hardly a mystery, right? We need antivirus for this urgently. But in our opinion, what we really need is people like us, with the mission to regain that trust in the digital world. So without much further ado, I will give the space to Danny here to give you a small taste of what we can do about this. So, Danny.
Hello, everyone. I'm an AI engineer at Incan. I've been working very closely with the BAC team, developing our models to detect fraud in images and documents. And I'm delighted to show you a demo of our suite of models. Let's begin by running our models. It's on us to decide which models use depending on the use case. We know, as we have seen, that generative AI is very popular nowadays for generating synthetic media. But the truth is that the most sophisticated techniques for fraud attempts out there still rely on tampering and localized methods to modify the images. When we run the models, we can generate a report like this one. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Like this is great. At a first glance, we can see that some of the images are completely clean. But we can also see that some of the images that we have run the model on are detected and flagged as synthetic full or synthetic in painting. These are two of the models that we have. One of them is focused in detecting completely synthetic images, as the one that Mauro showed us. But the synthetic in painting method also tries to detect even the small manipulations. Let's go a bit deeper with one of the images. Let's go with this one, Javier. We can see that the synthetic in painting model has not detected anything. It's within normal ranges. But it is our synthetic full detector shows that this picture has been fully generated rather than captured with a camera. Let's see now one image that has been classified as clean. As you can see, both of our models output the result within normal thresholds. But what happens when we remove these people back there? Well, they are gone. They are not there anymore. And even though it's hard to notice for the naked eye, it's thanks to our synthetic in painting model, we show that something happened here. A red area is shown in the heat map, pinpointing that our model is confident about the alteration of the image in that region. When it comes to detecting fraud in digital records, ID documents, financial records, we need models like this one. In general, our models try to capture, let me go back to the presentation. Overall, our models are designed with neural network architectures and try to localize nonlinear patterns that are hard to notice for us. We are not only focusing on full synthetic, we also want to focus on possible recapture techniques, reverse image search, and some other services. Whether you want a scalable solution, you can use our models via API, but you can also use our guided forensic tool as our standalone platform. From BSC and from Incan, we are obsessed for guaranteeing content integrity and veracity of the information. At the end, you all deserve information one can trust. Thank you.